Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this from. There've been some technical glitch. Just gonna do this. Hopefully, some people will be able to join as they got disconnected with the other link. So I was saying, as I'm just going to start from the beginning anyway, I was saying that we have been on this journey, we have been on this challenge, and of course, today is day 3. For those who are new here, so it's day 3 out of the 30 days. And the first day, of course, I came along and we're just talking about what is fasting in general. And then after that, the second day, we were talking about the different types of fasting to kind of encourage me to keep on going despite of any other things that have been happening. And one of the things I mentioned already is I've been trying quite a lot to ensure that I'm hydrated. So I've continued to drink over and over again and just to ensure that I'm having enough fluids during the day, particularly just drinking water. And that kind of in a way does help a lot with encouraging my body to still be able to remove all the toxins that it does accumulate with time. The other thing that I mentioned I have been doing is we have been trying to do some journaling. So I've been trying to kind of, in a way, encourage myself to do more and more journaling, looking at some of the things that I'm learning along the line and just putting them down on a piece of paper. Some of them I'll come back to them later on as action points. Some of them are learning points and things like that, and something worth considering for the future as we continue with this journey. And then I mentioned the third thing that I'm doing is trying to do feeding my mind, and I've been reading this book. And today I was reading some of the pages. I try to read about 10 pages every single day. And as I was reading some of these pages, they just kind of in a way encouraged me. And I think that's what is going to be the beginning point of my conversation tonight. So I'm going to try to read. It will be a little bit of a story, and then I will talk about why as I go along. So today was talking about the purpose, knowing the purpose or identifying the purpose of our being. And then the author goes on to say the identification and pursuit of your purpose will produce significant benefits. Here are just a few examples of the benefits to passionately pursue your purpose. It continues to say, understanding of purpose makes it less likely that you will abuse situations and things in your life. The word abuse is comprised of two words that have been put together to make up the word abuse. Abuse is comprised of the word abnormal and the word use, which is equals to abuse. And it continues to say, anytime the purpose of something or something is not known, abuse at a minimum is likely, if not inevitable. Let's start with considering the use or misuse of something. The misuse of things has been the subject of many funny movie scenes. One scene that comes to mind is the Coke bottle scene from the classic movie The Gods Must Be Crazy. Against my better judgment, I will attempt to describe this scene as I think it represents a great example of the concept of abuse. You can also view this 5-minute scene on YouTube by searching for the Gods Must Be Crazy Coke bottle scene. The scene opens with a pilot in a small private plane flying over a rural African bush community. The pilot drops an empty glass Coke bottle out of the plane window. This bottle hurtles down to the ground and almost hits the leader of the tribe in the head. He picks up the Coke bottle and brings it back to the tribe for all to see. The people of the tribe have no idea why the gods will send them such a thing. So they begin to look for ways to put the Coke bottle to good use. Initially, the villagers found many useful functions for the Coke bottle, which included in curing snake skins, making music, crushing seeds and nuts into mush, and cracking open coconuts. Every day, the people of the village found more ways to use the cork bottle as a tool. However, while everyone was finding great ways to put the bottle to good use, there was a problem. There was only one bottle. For the first time in the history of the tribe, there was lack. For the first time, the villagers did not want to share with one another because they each had needs for the cork bottle. New feelings of jealousy and anger emerged among the villagers. One day, two boys began to fight over the cork bottle, and one boy snatched the bottle out of the hands of the other boy and cracked him over with the head with it. Observing this altercation, the leader of the tribe had seen enough. He determined that they were better off before this gift from the gods appeared. So he takes the cork bottle and attempts to throw it into the air, expecting the gods will take it back. While this is a silly saying and quite humorous, it is also a profound example of several important principles. Much like the cork bottle, which went from being a handy tool in the tribe to a source of tribe and pain causing weapon, if we do not understand the purpose of our lives, like the cork bottle, we will misuse it. And really spoke to me this evening, and I was thinking about